Hey guys, how's it going? It's Al, the week 8 recap video on DraftKings. I'm going to take a look back at everything that happened in NFL DFS week 8. My best buys column, we're going to look at where I was right, where I was wrong. I was wrong about a lot of things this week. Why I was wrong. Was I wrong because we got unlucky? Was I wrong because of injury? Or was I wrong because the process was bad? We're going to look into all that. We're going to take a look at my high stakes lineup that I had this week. Man, things went sideways in high stakes. We're going to take a look at my millionaire maker lineups this week. Man, the process is right, and I overweighted the top 1 and 5% again this week and had a shot at least to get lucky near the end of the millionaire maker, which is all that you can ask for every single week. We're also going to look at the Guillotine League on ESPN, the Fantasy Focus League, the 06010. We're going to take a look at the top 10 finishers in the Smiz Gang Listener League, and we're going to do every single bit of it. So stay tuned, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notifications bell, leave me a reply down below letting me know how you did, and let's hit it.
He's a legend.
Best Buy sitting over here on ESPN. Look, Ma, it's me. We made it. For week 8, ESPN Plus column, but like it's the only paywalled piece of content that I do every week, but like, is it really a paywall? It's on ESPN Plus, and like 100 million people have Disney Plus. Y'all watched What If? You know, y'all watched The Mandalorian. I know you have it. Just bundle it, and then you get access to this article. There's also other things on ESPN Plus, but like really, you're subbing to get this article. Josh Allen, the weirdest smash ever. 8.1K, ended the day with 29.5 DraftKings points, 29 of 42, 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, ran the ball 8 times. We love to see that, for 55 yards. Did not take the normal path to get there. A very weird day. He got there. Jalen Hurts. The haters were right. What can we say, chat? The haters are right. They said that Jalen Hurts was going to get benched for Gardner Minshew before the end of a game sooner or later, and he did. It just didn't happen the way that they predicted that it would. The Eagles were way too good. Scored 4 rushing touchdowns. F's in the chat for Miles Sanders at the 1 week that like the Eagles run for 4 touchdowns. It's when Miles Sanders was out. Jalen Hurts threw the ball only 14 freaking times, completed 9 passes for 103, no touchdowns, ran it 7 times for 71 yards. That was good, at least to give us some sort of a floor. 11.22 points. That's a miss. Matt Ryan, he's a miss, but based on the Calvin Ridley personal issues and not playing in that game, I don't know if that was a surprise to them in the locker room or not, but like taking away an alpha type receiver from a quarterback is certainly going to hurt. 20 of 27, 146, a touchdown, 2 interceptions, 8.14. That's a miss. If you want to give me an L there, that's fine. I don't care. I hope that Calvin Ridley finds the help that he needs and can move on and better his life moving forward. Apologies for the Matt Ryan. Trevor Lawrence, we're going to take some shots on some low dollar guys, but this one did not work out. We didn't even get there in garbage time, but we did with one of his counterparts. We've talked before about how volume does not lead to quarterback scoring. Efficiency leads to quarterback scoring. Efficiency for quarterbacks is defined as scoring freaking touchdowns. Throwing the ball for touchdowns is quarterback efficiency, or at least the largest proponent of it. Trevor Lawrence, 32 of 54. He sure did throw the ball enough for 238 yards, but only 1 touchdown, 13.62 DraftKings points in. Teddy Two Gloves, 19 of 26, 213, 1 touchdown, 12.62 points. F's on both. What are you going to do? Derrick Henry got hurt. Rip to me, with 18% of my best ball exposure being on Derrick Henry, the highest allocation that I have on any first round running back, and having him in the 06010 Listener League. Not listening, 06010 Guillotine League, so I'm probably going to get axed in the next couple of weeks because you can't replace Derrick Henry. So 6.8 DraftKings points, his old floor. 28 carries, touched the ball 28 times, 68 yards, 0 targets, 0 catches, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns. 6.8 points. It's not great. DeAndre Swift became a lock button play because of Jamal Williams being out, but like weird usage from them. I really want to like their coach. I do. I like the way that he approaches things. I like that he cares about his players, but like they're making it real hard. You're making it real hard, Coach Campbell. Like DeAndre Swift on a day without Jamal Williams out there. 12 carries, 27 yards, 5 catches on 5 targets for 24. Did not score a touchdown either way, but like on volume alone, this should be a 20-point player every single week. There's no reason that in a game that they were getting busted that he should not have had 10 targets. There's no reason that he should have been pulled from this game unless it was an injury thing, and obviously late they were benching guys because, you know what, this game's out of reach. Let's just move on to next week. Did not quite get there. We did get close to the Kamara usage that I was talking about, 12 to 15 carries on the, basically the floor end, 6 to 10 targets. He got 5, caught all of them, but just an abomination there. Darrell Henderson did well enough and got benched. Darrell Henderson had such an outlier day that in the first half of this game, his expected yards gained by like next gen metrics that ESPN references, like Seth Walder was tweeting him out. Darrell Henderson had expected yards per carry like of over 10 yards at the point of handoff every single time he touched the ball in the first half. It was absurd. And then they got up a lot and they're like, you know what? Let's rest Darrell Henderson. We can just move on. They rested all their starters and they went to Sony Michel a lot in the second half. His lowest snap percentage on the year, and he still got there. 14 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown, most of that coming in the first half. 1 catch, 2 targets, 3 yards and a touchdown, 22.3 DraftKings points. Could have been bigger, but they sat on their hands in the second half and let Houston kind of crawl back into this game. Jonathan Taylor, 16 carries, 70 yards and a touchdown, 3 for 4. 3 catches on 4 targets, 52 yards, 21.2 DraftKings points. Another smash. Joe Mixon, another smash, 14 carries, 33 yards and a touchdown, caught 4 of 5 balls that were headed his way for 58 and a touchdown. Smash, 25.1 DraftKings points. James Robinson got hurt. I will not take L's for injured players. It's not my fault when they get hurt. Injuries are a part of football. Michael Carter, though, 4.9K was an absolute smash. 15 carries, 77 yards and a touchdown. Caught 9 of 14 balls headed his way. Targets. Especially at running back. 95 yards, did not bonus on either side, and only scored 1 touchdown. Still got you 32.2 DraftKings points at sub 10% at the position. Absolute smash play there. 25% of the target market share the last 2 weeks since Wilson went out for Michael Carter. Absurd. He's getting alpha wide receiver usage at running back right now. Cooper Kupp, he didn't get 10 targets, guys, so I guess we can't ever play Cooper Kupp again. 7 catches, though, on 9 targets. We'll hope that he can repent for that and move forward. 115 yards and a touchdown, 27.5 points as expected. Manny Sanders, F. 0 catches on 4 targets for 0 yards and 0 touchdowns. Put up a big fat goose egg for us at 5,400, while at 4,900, Cole Beasley caught like 10 balls, had a 100-yard bonus, and scored over 20 DraftKings points. So I'll take an L on Emmanuel Sanders there. T. Higgins did just fine. 4 catches on 6 balls, 97 yards, couple of end zone targets. Did not score either of them. 13.7 DraftKings points. Was fine, but was close to a smash, but did not quite get us there. Keenan Allen, 6 of 11, 77 yards and a touchdown for 19.7. Smash. Brandon Cooks, smash, but we got lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. He had like 2 fantasy points entering the 4th quarter, and then caught 5 more balls. 6 balls caught on 6 targets, 83 yards and a touchdown, all of it coming in garbage time. 20.3 DraftKings points. I'll take a smash, and you know what? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but I'll take it. Dallas Goedert, even though Jalen Hurts only completed 9 passes on the day, 6 of those went to Dallas Goedert on 7 targets, 72 yards, 13.2 DraftKings points. Just fine. Dan Arnold, absolute smash. We targeted this one really early last week. 8 catches on 10 targets for 68 yards, no touchdown, 14.8 DraftKings points for very close to the minimum salary. Ricky Seals-Jones was a miss, 2 for 4 with 12, 3.2 yards. Tommy Sweeney caught 3 of 4 balls headed his way for 30 yards and 6 DraftKings points. But again, when you miss on like an absolute or a close to min salary guy like Sweeney, it doesn't hurt you as much as if you paid up for like 5K at tight end to get you 5-6 points. So like if you're finding these heavy volume route running tight ends at low dollar price points, really good to try and get in at that point to try and allow yourself either in a double stack or in a cash game to give yourself some room. We preferred Dan Arnold to him. We thought Sweeney was a tournament dart throw, and he was. He just didn't quite get there. The Bills defense, 10 points. The Jaguars defense, just kind of threw up all over the field yesterday. 2 points. And Washington for 2,100. 7 points. Let's go over to my high stakes lineup. I finished 71st. This is a 250 man tournament. Okay. Only 232 entered. So they came in short of the finish. I came in 71st. You needed to be like the top 48 to get paid. I didn't get there because apparently the route to cashing the entire year is basically just play Brady double stacks or Stafford double stacks. I didn't do that. I went with Hurts double stacks and didn't get there. What are you going to do? F for me. So Jalen Hurts, Devonta Smith, Goddard, went with Swift. I went with Patterson. I chose the wrong high percentage running back to fade in this lineup. High stakes is way different, guys, so your decisions are going to be different. I originally had Swift and Henderson, and I said, you know what? I got to get off one of them because I can't have 100% of allocation. Not allocation, but like in terms of ownership percentage on two guys, because I think that Henderson was something like 45% in this. So I got off before lock. I said, less people are going to be on CPAT, and he's got a really good expectation. I would have had 9 more points. That would have put me at 43. That would have been close to the money, but not quite there, obviously. The problem was this stack. Now, I was overexposed to A.J. Brown and Michael Pittman secondary stacks. I did not have Tannehill. I did not have Wentz anywhere. And I was very overexposed. Like 30% of my lineups in my 150 in the Millionaire Maker, let's shift over to the Millionaire Maker, had Brown and Pittman in them. I was extremely exposed. I'm never that much exposed to a secondary stack. This week I was. And you can see that I had a lot of lineups, 8 of them in the top 1% of the Millionaire Maker this week out of my 150. So I had a lot of bites at the apple to get there. My top lineup, Tom Brady double stack with Tyler Johnson and Godwin. We brought that one back with Alvin Kamara, who did not quite get there. Carter was a one-off. Brown, Pittman, secondary stack. Cook did not get there for us, and the Bills defense for 10 points. Basically, like I said, easiest way to the top of the field, guys. I'm just clicking down every one of these. Look at there. Trevor Lawrence stack with 184. Come on, Urban. So, had Lockett in this one, right? Because I needed a bring back for this double stack. Lockett had 29 points, and Metcalf had over 20 points. It's easy to differentiate when you double stack and bring back Mixon, Henderson, Pittman, Brown, Arnold, Jones. Niners with 6. Come on, Trevor. This was a tournament winning lineup if you don't lay an egg. This was a Millionaire Maker winning lineup. Come on, Steph. Diggs, Gaskin, Beasley as the primary double with a bring back. Easiest path to the top, guys. Easiest path to the top is double stack, bring back, secondary stack. You don't have to be right about everything. Right? Like that. Those 6 players involved in my primary stack, bring back, and the secondary stack gives me 6 spots that I'm filling with only 2 decisions that have to be made while everybody else is trying to hit a 6-man parlay. Much easier to win 2 things than it is to be right about 6 things. When you're right about them, though, it ships you all the way near the top, as you can see here with these Brady doubles, bring back, and the secondary stack of Brown and Pittman. So we're going to keep doing it. Another week where we overweighted the top 1%. Taking a look at the cage match against Soccer Dave. Rip to the king. But we won again. And if I can find his thing, we'll shout him out real quick. Soccer Dave. There's the $100 that he donated to No Kid Hungry. And if you won this weekend, I would greatly appreciate it if you could take a couple of seconds and go to smizzle.tv/charity and donate something. If you enjoy the content, if you've won some money with the content, if you just like being entertained and you think that this is fun stuff, definitely please click on the link, go donate a couple of dollars. Every dollar helps. If you can only afford like one latte, $5 to donate, that's fine. Every single dollar helps, and I will be double matching every $5,000. We've crossed $16,000 raised on the season, and let's see if we can get all the way there. The Smiz Gang Listener League, Busta06 took it down with the Mike White stack. The Mike White double. White, Carter, Crowder, brought it back with Chase, had Hendo, Cup, had Arnold, had Godwin. Seahawks defense for 13 points going against Jacksonville. We talked about them on the Anti-Tinker cast as a sub 3K defense. It looked really tasty. 202 points from him. Very well done. OMG, it's Nick. Came in with 2 in the top 10. LH Jones, Axtron 40. Here's Nick's second lineup. We have, I don't even know how to say this. Noopy. There you go. That's your name. Noopy coming in 6th. The Icon running a 3-team train here. I would highly suggest not doing that. Enter 3 different lineups. But he took down 7th, 8th, and 9th. So congratulations to him. And Ash Burrs, congratulations to you as well with the Eli Mitchell Carter stack. Went really cheap at running back. Had Tannehill with Brown. Brought it back with Pittman. Had Sanders, Carter, Mitchell, all those guys. So congratulations to everybody who finished there. Look at the Smizzle Smash plays over in the 06010 Survivor League, the Guillotine League. I had as bad a day as anybody could have, and it was adding injury to insult. Not even insult to injury. Adding injury to insult. Now I've lost Derrick Henry. Sharon, thank you for the $20 more donated to No Kid Hungry. So F, my team is screwed. I made what I felt was a really sharp pickup going with Saquon Barkley, hoping that he would be back after his week 9 bye. Looking at the schedule, if I can find schedule, right? I kind of feel like he's going to be back either week 9, which I doubt, or after the week 10 bye against Tampa Bay. Thinking that I could be a survivable player by then, picking up some guys. Derrick Henry doesn't get hurt. I did this last week. Now I'm in a position where I have to replace Derrick Henry, and I have absolutely nothing to replace Derrick Henry with. Now I have to hope that Jalen Hurts bounces back. I have to hope that Edmonds can keep getting me 14 points. McLaurin should bounce back after that matchup against Denver. Bobby Trees. I've still got Kelsey. I'm in the safe zone this week. Judy's got to get a little bit better. Nobody on Denver had over 4 targets last week. Ridiculous. I've got a good enough receiving core, but man, you can't win. I'm not going to win this league. I was in the driver's seat. I have 75.92, still have Kelsey to go. Lexa right now is finished and has 72.9, so I'm safe this week. I don't think I can make the final 4 now, guys. I don't think it's at all possible. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep hustling and see if I can make it happen on the waiver wire. Maybe get myself somebody that can replace Derrick Henry, because I don't know if it's going to happen. But the dream of making the final 4 in the Guillotine League is probably dead. But we move. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, ring the notifications bell. Look out for another video right there.
He's a legend.